Yeah.
You on a break?
No.
You could have fooled me. Turn off that radio, please, and get back to work.
On the subject of Chief Devane, our station is in the process of conducting a listener poll to get public opinion on whether or not the police chief should resign. Results of the poll will be revealed.
It's no good for you to listen to this.
I have to know how the people of Port Charles feel about me.
It's how you feel about yourself that is important, Anna. And that's how you should make your decision. Not because of those, whatever you call them.
Polls. They're public opinion polls. That's what they're called.
Polls, all right. And I make my own poll this morning when I take Robin to school. Now you have 2 votes that say you must not resign. Robin's and mine.
I've already written my letter of resignation.
Oh, please, Anna, talk to Duke first. If he and Camellia set free...
It's irrelevant what happens to him and Camellia. If Duke gets acquitted, it will not change my life.
Yes, it will. You and Duke can get married, and then you can live the life
It's
that you
over
always
with him.
wanted.
Don't you understand that?
Oh, you don't mean that, Anna.
Yes, I do. I mean that.
Well, that's a very good sign, isn't it, Mr. Meyer? That the judge let Camellia and Duke out on bail.
Yes, I think it is. And we have Mr. Kincaid to thank for that.
No, there would have been no justice if the court had denied bail.
Oh, we're very grateful for all you've done, Mr. Kincaid. Thank you.
You will stay on the case, won't you?
My darling, I'm a family lawyer. I've been here all my life. I want to go on. Unless Duke and Camellia have another lawyer in line.
No, there's no question. I would like you to remain with us all the way.
Well, if my opinion is accurate, I don't think it'll be a long voyage. As a matter of fact, I think right after the hearing, they'll drop the charges. Mr. Meyer?
Yes, I agree. Of course, nothing's cut and dried, but the way I see it, there's no evidence against Duke and Camellia. There's no witnesses, no body. There's just no case.
I don't agree.
What do you mean you don't agree?
Our lawyers are unanimous. There is no case.
I know what I did, and I won't be able to forget it ever again. And I can't live with myself unless I do the right thing.
What are you saying?
I have to clear my conscience. And when that hearing starts, I intend to say everything that I remember about the night I killed Devane.
The implications of what you're going to do? Look, no one is forced to testify against themselves. It's a basic right.
I know my rights.
Yours and Duke's. And Duke certainly doesn't intend to incriminate you. So it's essential that you say absolutely nothing that'll harm your case.
You do understand that, don't you, dear?
I understand everything that you're saying. But it doesn't change anything.
Oh, Jake, for God's sake. Amelia, you killed that man in self-defense.
I took a life. That's what counts.
There are matters of conscience, and there are matters of law. Please, Camellia, let Jake and me handle the legal procedure. Don't muddy the waters. Just do as we say.
We all want what's best for you, Camellia.
I've been hearing that all my life.
We can't just let you destroy your life and Duke's.
You don't understand. It would be destroyed anyways if I didn't tell the truth. I killed a man, and then I conveniently forgot what I did. But God knew.
Camellia, we don't want to argue with your religious beliefs. If Mark Carlin had not come after Anna and Duke in the first place, none of this would have even come to light.
You don't understand. It was God who brought this all into light in the first place. He was the one who brought me to Mark Carlin. I didn't know what I would uncover when I first started with Mark, but it was all ordained. It was God's way of making me face the truth and tell the truth. Clearing my conscience is all I have left to live for.
My conscience is clear. You killed Devane in self-defense, and I tried to help you.
Truth is, Duke, we've never been good for each other.
You're just not thinking clearly, Camellia. You must listen to the lawyers. Let them do what's right.
I don't have to listen to anybody to know how destructive I've been. And there's nothing any lawyer can say that will erase my guilt.
Duke, leave her alone now. Look, I know Cornelia. She needs time to herself to make important decisions.
She seems hell-bent on self-destruction.
The conscience is really bothering her.
This may have to do with something other than conscience. I think I'll have a talk with her later.
Hello.
Hello, this is Tom Hardy calling from Port Charles. Is Duke Lavery there, please?
Just one moment, please. It's for you, Duke. It's Tom Hardy from Port Charles.
Oh, he's Camille's supervising doctor. Yes, doctor.
Duke, I'm very concerned about Camellia. Is she all right?
So far, she's all right.
The judge has granted bail. Camille and I have a hearing later this week.
Is Camellia doing well?
As well as can be expected.
That's a very familiar medical term. Do I detect a problem with Camellia?
She's overwhelmed by events. I'm sure that you can understand that.
Is there anything I can do?
No, thank you, but Camille's in very good hands.
Camellia feels very comfortable with me. I'd fly up there if it would help in the least.
That's very
Kind of you, but it won't be necessary.
Consider it a standing offer. If Camellia should need any moral support,
As I said, everything is in hand. Thank you for your interest.
Anna, anybody home?
Yeah, I'll be right in a second, Buster. Hi, Bud.
Hi. So sorry.
I know.
Forgive me for not stopping by sooner. You've been on my mind constantly, but frankly, I don't know what to say to you.
All right, I'm fine. Everything that happened with Duke was my fault.
Hey, don't be so hard on yourself.
It was. I ignored my instincts. I really let my emotions take over, and I've learned. The only thing that's important to me now is Robin and our future.
I understand what you're saying, but I think you're overreacting to the situation.
No, please. Don't analyze my feelings. I know what I feel about Duke, and I know what I have to do.
What is that?
That is my letter of resignation. I have no choice.
Hey, you're making decisions all over the place.
Yeah. Well, I don't have to be slapped in the face with the truth. I know I've completely lost the faith of the police department, and the citizens of Port Charles think I knew all about Lorleanne and helped Duke cover it up.
I think you're jumping the gun and resigning in order to punish Duke for being deceiving to you. Isn't that right? Anna, you can't give up Duke with a snap of your fingers. You're in love with him, regardless of what happened.
Thank you. Thank you, Dr. Stryker, but you couldn't be further from the truth. You really can't imagine the feeling of relief I had when I finally decided to let Duke out of my life. I even had a feeling of relief when I wrote that letter of resignation. It's like this great burden was lifted off my shoulders. Don't look at me like that.
I'm terribly sorry. I'm just trying to figure out how to get through to you. I'm not going to let you destroy your life.
Well, it's my life.
Anna, you listen to me. You are not guilty of anything. You cannot throw away your professional life, and more important, your personal life. You got to fight for what's yours. And you know damn well I'm right.
All right, maybe I am taking the easy road out, but you see, I can't fight anymore. I don't have the strength. I can't even fight you.
You just need a little TLC. I'll help you get your strength back. I'll help you. Hey, I got the day off. Why don't you spend a day with me, and I guarantee you we'll get that resistance back.
I'll take all your time.
Yeah, you can take all my time. You get dressed. I'll run a couple of errands, and I'll buy us a picnic lunch. It's a great day out. We'll eat in the park.
Can't go to the park, not with all this publicity.
Oh, I'll handle that for both of us. You would be allowing me to return a favor. You were my protector when I needed you.
All right.
Right.
I'll see you later.
Look, now that you're taking a break, why don't we have that session now, huh?
I can't. It takes too much time.
A few minutes is better than none. Sit.
You win.
I win. What, are we having a battle here?
Now, I am. Every damn day of my life.
It's that bad on the outside, huh?
It was a lot easier at the hospital, that's for sure.
It's hindsight, Corey. You don't remember the rough times.
It's different on the outside. Everybody knows what I did, and they run the other way. Especially girls. I mean, the only girl who really understood was Camellia, and she's a nurse. Can I ask you about Camellia? Is she okay?
Yeah, well, you know, I talked to Duke Lavery in Canada this morning. Camille's getting very support from her families and friends with her upcoming hearing. Reading between the lines from what Duke said, I gather she's having trouble dealing with some really, really tough guilt feelings.
Are you worried about her?
You know, she reminds me of you when we first met. She's as guilt-ridden and fatalistic about her future as you were. I just hope someone in Orleans can make her believe that her life isn't over.
Mind if I interrupt your unconscious?
No.
I wanted to talk to you while there's nobody else around.
I hope, Janet didn't send you up here to change my mind.
Amelia, what you choose to do is ultimately going to be your decision. I'm your lawyer. And your friend, I hope. I strongly implore you not to testify at that hearing. If you admit to any guilt at all, the prosecutor will have a field day. Not just with you, but with Duke as well. Then it'll surely go to trial, and then I can't guarantee anything.
Maybe I didn't make this clear enough. Taking another man's life is the worst sin anyone can commit.
Make your peace with God, but don't do it in the church. Don't do it in court. I'm not arguing with your religious beliefs. I just think that perhaps, just perhaps, your guilt over what you've done with Duke is clouding your judgment right now. Camellia, look, I'm not a mind reader. I don't have a crystal ball, but I do know your future will be brighter if prison is not in the picture. You and Duke have to do everything within your power to fight this thing and get through it. Otherwise, your lives, the lives you want and deserve, you won't be able to have. Again, Camellia, please reconsider. Understand the ramifications of what you're going to do. It'll put not only you, but Duke on trial. Please, don't tie my hands and Kincaid's before we've had a chance to defend you at your hearing. We can make this case drop.
I hear you, Jake.
Think about it.
Right.
guess this is carrying being an outpatient to the limit, huh?
Got your sense of humor back. That's a good sign.
I should be getting back to my detail.
Yes, you should. And keep up the good work, all right?
Well, if I can last with those two jokers that I'm assigned with, I guess I can get through anything, huh?
Yes.
And I promise I won't squirm out of next week's, appointment.
You do, and I'll track you through every park in the city. Your trusty Lancer, Blythe. Get out of here. Go on. Get that work done, will you?
Come on, guys. Get to work.
I see this stuff every day.
Seriously.
Hello.
Hello. Oh, Tom Hardy, isn't it?
Yes.
Hello. I'm here to meet Buzz. Is it your day off, too?
Oh, no such luck. It's a great day, though. I was just having a chat with one of my outpatients.
Well, I'm going to come back later.
Oh, please. Don't leave on my account. I realize I haven't known you and Duke Lavery that long, but I know what you're going through, and I empathize.
Thanks. You know Camellia quite well, don't you?
Yes. I can still be Camelia's friend and wish you and Duke the best. I phoned Duke in Canada this morning.
Did you?
Well, yeah, I was wondering how things were going with Camellia. Duke tried to put a good face on things. Here's to hoping he and Camellia can get on with their lives after the hearing. It goes without saying, I wish the same for you.
Well, it's up to me, really, isn't it? I've got a few decisions to make first. And just about settled the matter of my resignation. It's inevitable, of course.
Is that how you see it?
Yes. I'd have done it this morning, but Buzz wouldn't let me post the letter. Yeah. My career as police chief's about as dead as my relationship.
Oh, that sounds pretty final.
Well, yeah, you have to be decisive. Can't live in the past and all that. It's a nice day, though.
Yes. Well, I better get back to the hospital. Enjoy yourself.
Okay, bye-bye. Good morning. Hi.
Prosecutor's licking his chops. Thinks he's got more than he has. Well, we have the advantage. We know exactly what his case is going to be. It's all laid out in these articles.
And they're lies. They're all lies.
You know that, and we know that. So we keep punching holes in the allegations.
And my worthy opponent will punch right back. It all comes down to one thing. Always does in cases like this. Which side will the judge find more credible?
Exactly. We have a few good things going for us. Camellia is the epitome of a virtuous, innocent woman.
Mm-hmm.
Also, there were no witnesses to Evan's killing.
Except Camellia herself.
Yes, except for Camellia herself. Let's assume for the time being that Camellia doesn't go on the stand.
Fine, perfect. There she sits in all her innocence and vulnerabilities, you said.
You paint the picture that Evan attacked her with the intent to rape.
And the prosecutor paints his own picture. The seduction of Evan. She gave him a clear signal. He was merely responding in kind.
It was an innocent flirtation, one that wasn't never meant to go that far.
Ah, but Evan was not a mind reader. Are you? Am I? How do we know for sure what Camellia had in her mind? How do we know for sure he intended to rape her? How do we know it wasn't a quarrel? She was the one that wanted to have sex. And he was the one that put her off. And she lost her temper and killed him in a fit of fury.
Oh, that is preposterous.
Is it?
He tried to rape her. I saw her eyes afterwards. She was devastated by what she'd done.
And you, my friend, helped Angus get rid of the body and cover up the killing. To help this innocent girl.
Yes.
But you can't prove it in court. Much less testify against yourself. We're agreed to that, right?
Oh, yes. No question about that.
All right, gentlemen, then, where are we? Whom do you think the judge is going to believe? Difficult, isn't it?
It'll be a pleasure to work with you, Kincaid. And you got your work cut out for you.
And that's why it is so important that Camellia not implicate herself. Not one word out of her. Because if I'm not saddled with her testimony, I can do my job. My strong suit is that there just isn't enough concrete evidence to go to trial.
Exactly.
Oh, this is dreadful.
What's wrong?
Camelia's gone.
What? What do you mean she's gone? I just spoke to her upstairs. She was unpacking.
She's still not unpacked.
Well, I didn't see her go anywhere. Anybody else?
No.
I was in the kitchen. I went upstairs. I thought I could help her sort things out.
Who knows what she's got on her mind?
What if she doesn't come back?
What if Camelia's running away? Skipping bail, as you say in the States? It'll be simply dreadful. And she'll drag you down with her, too.
What exactly did you say to Camellia?
More of the same. I told her just what we've been trying to tell her, not to testify. I told her that there would be hope if she didn't testify. What did I say exactly? I said I'm not a mind reader. I don't have a crystal ball. But if I could only show her the future, to show her that things would be better if she didn't testify, then that would be great. Duke?
Abigail? Abigail? It's me, Camellia. Are you here? Abigail? There you are.
Yes. Here I am. And here you are.
I had to come.
Of course you did.
What do you mean?
I was expecting you.
I don't even know exactly why I came or why you knew I would. I feel I'm guilty for being here. Maybe I should just go.
You'll do what you have to do.
Abigail, ever since... I've always been religious, and I've looked to God for answers, but ever since I abandoned my calling, I can't look to God. I have to look to you instead.
That makes you feel guilty.
You changed my life when you gave me hope for a life outside the convent. I was resigned to being a nun and living alone. But when you told me that my dreams would come true, how could I hide myself away?
You can walk out of here if you like, but it won't change your destiny.
My world is falling apart. Duke and I could go to prison. We'd never be together.
I have no control over the twists and turns your life will take.
Do you know the future for me and Duke?
Are you prepared for the answer?
I don't know.
It's your choice.
I did come here. Something drove me. I guess I do. Yes,
Then
tell me.
Give me the candlestick. You brought the candlestick.
How did you know?
I must hold it.
I don't even know why I brought it. I was unpacking and
You had to bring it.
Who sent it to me? Why did they send it? If I had...
What?
Nothing.
The way you look at it, as if it's evil in itself.
If I hadn't seen this, I never would have remembered what happened to me that night 4 years ago.
But you did see it. And you have remembered you can't run from your knowledge. So now, give it to me.
Why do you have to hold it?
Because this object that triggered your memories into the deep buried secrets of your past also holds the answers to your future. And if you're ready to hear those answers, I'm ready to give them to you. But I must hold the candlestick in my hand.
Excuse me, ma'am. The other time.
No! What are you doing? Give me my purse. Stop. Give me my purse. What is this? My credit cards, everything.
You better keep quiet, okay? Give me that purse.
It was just a joke.
You can tell that to the police when they get here.
Give me my purse.
Shut up, man. She's a police chief.
Get back here.
Give me that purse.
Well,
Give me that.
what do you know?
Oh.
Maybe, I can beat this rap if I'm nice?
No, I don't think so. Too late for that.
Oh, come on, Chief. Everybody deserves a second chance when they're caught in the act. Even police chiefs.
Oh! All right, lady, I want you to stay around and speak to the police.
Okay.
Say, isn't there something I
don't know. A couple of purse snatches, Buzz.
Can I go now?
No, I want you to talk to the police.
Anything I can do?
Yeah, well, you can help.
Do look as if you have your hands full. What is this, your idea of a day in the park? You know what you've done with punks like you?
Buzz?
I got it.
No. Oh. Come on, let's go, man. You ain't gonna do nothing.
If I break your arm, I can set it.
Okay, all right.
Fort Charles Police Department, this is Officer Jim Harper. How can I help you?
Yeah, I want to report a purse snatching.
Who is this?
Officer, one of the mugs is being held at Chelsea Park. Devane ran off. Look, I can't stay on the phone very long. I don't have any more money.
All right, this might sound awfully strange, but your voice sounds very familiar. Am I wrong?
Our concerned citizen. Dr. Stryker has got one of the muggers. He'll wait here until the patrol car gets here.
Okay.
Abigail, what should I do? Can you hear me? What? Abigail, I have to know what to do at the hearing. You said that if I gave you the candlestick, you'd be able to get to the secrets that it holds. Abigail, please, I don't have much time. What do I do? Do I confess? Or do I plead self-defense? Or does it matter? Is that what you're picking up? Will Duke and I go to prison no matter what I do? Abigail, is there a future for me and Duke? At least please just tell me that. Please, Abigail, just tell me something. What? Are you getting... All right, I'll be quiet. I don't understand, Abigail. What are you saying? Is this... What?
What are you doing here? Get out of here.
No, please, Duke. No, this is none of your business.
That's where you're wrong. It is my business. We are bound. I made a promise to Angus I'd take care of you.
Duke, I absolve you from that, please.
No, you can't absolve me from if either of us are hurting the other.
I'm not trying to hurt you, Duke.
No, you are hurting yourself.
No, I am just trying to search my conscience. I'm just trying to get answers wherever I can get them.
There are no answers here. Look at this woman. Your lawyers have the answers. They have your best interest at heart. Come on.
No, they're just doing a job. They follow earthly laws. They don't care about God's laws, and they can't help me.
Oh, and what does this foolish old woman have? Some special pipeline to God or something? Come on, get out of here.
Duke, she has special powers. She's already proven it. Now, I don't know how or why she does it, but... Duke, I was driven to her, and I can't explain it, but it doesn't make it any less valid to me.
Would you listen to her?
I am. If you just please leave us alone.
This woman is a joke. Can't you see that? Get out of here. Don't you hear what she's saying?
No, she knows things.
Camelia, it is nonsense. All she does is upset you. Can't you understand? Aren't you upset enough?
No, please. I have to stay. I have to get... Abigail. Abigail, tell him. Abigail, please, tell him about your powers. If he'll believe us, and then he'll go away. Please, say something.
I can't.
Abigail.
I'm just a foolish old woman, Camelia.
If you listen to her, she's a fraud.
What? No. No, Abigail. Abigail, you helped me. You told me who I was.
No, it's true. But I was a midwife at your birth. I did not take any mystical powers. I'm telling you the truth, Camelia.
Come
on. No, you're lying.
Get out of here.
Abigail, why are you doing this?
You should do what Duke says, Camelia. Goodbye. Goodbye, Camelia.
Come on.
happened to you today? You are more upset than this morning.
I don't want to talk about it.
Can I help?
Please, I know how to solve this problem. I know exactly what to do if I just stop listening to Buzz. Where's the letter, Philomena?
All right. It's here. Hello? Oh, yes. It's Buzz.
Hi, Buzz.
Hi. Mission accomplished. The police came for the kids. How you doing?
Oh, good. I'm fine. Thank you very much for your help.
I've got a picnic lunch wasting away in my car. I'll come over and we can polish it off.
I'm not hungry, really.
Anna, I hope what happened in the park hasn't made you more determined to resign.
Don't want you to be concerned, Buzz. I'm all right. Listen, I've got a couple of things I've got to do. I'll call you later, okay?
Anna, you must not mail that letter today. Wait and see what the judge in Canada decides to do about Duke.
Oh. What is it going to take for you to realize that it is over with Duke? My only consideration is Robin.
Oh, and you and Robin are my only consideration. Oh, Anna. Anna, it breaks my heart. How can you take Duke out of your life? He was everything for you.
Yeah, love is all. I know all about that.
Yes.
It is up to a point. And then it just turns bitter, and I can't take that anymore.
But maybe in time...
No maybes. It just gets worse. I mean, I went through something today that I never want to go through again in my whole life.
Robin loves Duke so much.
If I hope to walk away from this whole experience with a shred of self-respect, I just have to forget about the whole thing and start afresh. Don't you understand?
I know you feel you've been pushed and pulled against your will, but I, for one, won't put any more pressure on you.
What about Aunt Janet and my lawyers? They're always at me.
They don't mean to be hard on you. They're only doing what they think is best. You know, they're also trying to spare us from a possible prison sentence.
Duke, I only want to do what's best for us, too. But I have to do what feels right.
I understand that. I know you must follow your conscience. And if you want to testify at your hearing, then I will respect your decision.
Whatever I do, it's bound to affect what happens at your hearing.
Yes,
That doesn't upset you.
I told you. I intend to respect your decision. I won't try to tie your hands. I won't feel angry. I won't feel bitter. Regardless of what you do.
Thank you.
Did that old crone fill ahead with more nonsense?
She could have. I didn't get there in time. By the time I got there, she was only talking gibberish.
How do we know Camille won't go running back to her?
No, she won't. I feel now that she realizes she's been dealing with an old fool. It's perfectly clear she intends to make up her own mind. She's in a holding pattern.
Oh, thank God you found her.
It wasn't easy dragging her away from that old witch.
Camelia's her own worst enemy. Who knows what she's going to come up with next?
More problems with Camellia?
No, not really. Actually, she's been very calm.
Not before the storm, we hope.
Is there any indication that she's changed her mind about testifying?
No.
I still have time to talk to her?
Well, I'd rather you didn't, actually. I don't think you should put any more pressure on her. She understands the implications of her decision.
Was Tom, by the way, on the phone?
Again?
Yes, he was worried about Camellia. He called from a phone booth in Manhattan. He left me this number just in case anybody wanted to reach him.
He didn't make a special trip to New York in case we should send out an SOS.
I don't know. It all sounds pretty strange to me. He told me he didn't want me to give this number to anyone. Not to his family, not to anybody that works in the hospital.